Here's another battle report. My brother wanted to try out his Ardboys list for his bugs, so decided to use Chaos Marines. I've got 3 Terminators here with a Champ with a Chain Fist, Chaos of Icon Glory, Combi Plasma, 2 Combi Meltas, 9 Lesser Demons, 8 Lesser Demons, 5 Berserkers with an Icon, 10 Chaos Marines with a Champion, Icon, 2 Meltaguns, and a Rhino, Summon Greater Demon, Abaddon, Dreadnought, 2 Blitz, 2 more Blitz, 3 more Blitz, 5 Plague Marines with 2 Meltas and a Rhino, 7 Berserks with a Champ with a P-Fist and a Rhino, a Land Raider, and a Lash Prince, which I'll have to grab. And I'll turn you over to my brother so he can show you his list.
Alright, so this is the bug list I'm running tonight. It is Trigon Prime, regular Trigon with adrenal glands, Moloch, 15 Hormagaunts with poison and adrenal glands, Turvagon, and he's got adrenal glands, toxin sacs, and catalyst. 3 Hive Guard, Tyranid Prime with a Death Spitter and Scything Talons, 7 Yamara Girls, Hive Tyrant with Bone Sword, Lash Whip, Twin Link Devourers, and he's got Hive Commander and Exoskeleton for 2+, and 2 Hive Guard with him. 17 Gargoyles, 2 units of 8 Gene Stealers and a Brood Lord. I've got the Doom of Malantai, and 12 Devil Gaunts with Pod, and that's my 2,500 points.
Alright, the mission is there will be 6 objectives on the board. There's one out there, another one here, and there's one in those ruins there. And at the beginnings of turns 2, 4, and 6, we randomly determine which objectives actually become active and count towards scoring. So we will see as the game develops. Until then, I guess we'll just kind of hammer it out. So after deployment, we'll check back in. Alright, end of the turn 1. This is after Kurt's deployment, as well as moving on. Some Gargoyles came in. He's kind of clustered his Hive Guard and his Hive Tyrant and his Turvagon here on this hill. And the Ymgarl are hidden. The Hormagaunts are outflanking. 3 big bugs are coming in. The Doom and the Hormagaunts and the Gene Stealers are all, Termagaunts and Gene Stealers are all coming in. So not a lot, and we'll see what happens at the end of turn 1. Alright, extremely boring turn 1 for the Chaos Marines. Rhino with Berserkers. Get one on here. They came on 7 inches. Land Raider came on with Abaddon and the Berserkers. Plague Marines came on 7, and the Marine Squad came on 7. So we'll see how much of the reserve shenanigans are coming in here for Kurt. So we'll see what happens at the top 2. Okay, end of turn 2. Ymgarl came out of those trees, surrounded the Rhino, but did nothing. The Trigon Prime fired, and this Rhino cannot move or shoot. Some Gene Stealers came in, and they're kind of trailing out. Trigon over here. This objective in the back has become active, and lots of his army has moved forward, but very little damage. Moloch went into the building and probably will reburrow, and the Devourer Gaunts are back here behind the Chapter House Spore Pod. So we'll see what happens bottom of 2. Alright, end of turn 2. Abaddon and friends took out all the Ymgarls here, along with the help from the Lessers. Shooting netted me 1 dead Hive Guard wounded up the Tyranid Prime on the hill, put a wound on a Tyrant Guard, and I killed one Gargoyle. Other than that, not too much. So we'll see what happens with reserves here. And the only thing that really came in for me were 2 Oblits here, 2 Oblits here, and the Lesser Demons. So Lash Prince, Dreadnought, Greater Demon, Lesser Demons, Terminators, all, and 3 Oblits are all in reserve yet. So see what happens here at the top of 3. Okay, top of 3, get a little more deadly. The only thing not in are the Hormagaunts over there. Prime blew up the ride and killed 2 Marines. Hive Guard blew up the Plague Marine ride. 1 died then and 1 died to a Doom Bolt. That's what's left of the Lesser Demons. The Doom took care of all of them. And luckily Abaddon and the Oblits rolled pretty good leadership. So kind of cornered in here, but we'll see what my reserves bring here. The Gargoyles have advanced, and we're just short of getting to the Plague Marines. And he still has a center pretty well. His Gene Stealers came in and have kind of crawled into the ruins there. And over here, his Gene Stealers and Trigon with Adrenal Glands are coming up. So we'll see what happens at the bottom of 3. Alright, well, bottom of 3, the Greater Demon came in and assaulted the Trigon Prime. He's got 1 wound left on his Prime, and I have 1 wound on my Greater Demon. But they're locked and in a bitter struggle. Over here, the Lash Prince lashed the Gene Stealers, so the Dreadnought and him could hit them. Killing about 5, and Combat Res doing most of the rest. There's 1 wound left on the Broodlord. These Obliterators here came in and unloaded Plasma, not quite killing the Trigon Prime, but he's got 4 wounds on him. The Berserkers and the Land Raider got out and assaulted the Gargoyles, killing about 5 or 6, but taking 1 in return. The Doom popped due to the Twin Link Melta from the Obliterators. And we rolled for which objective here at the beginning of 4, and this gold statue here is now a live objective. So 1 there, 1 out there, and Kurt, why don't you go ahead and roll for where your Hormagaunts are coming in.
Let's see if they come in. They come in.
6, he gets to pick. So we'll see what happens here at the top of 4, see if Kurt can turn it around. Alright, Hormagaunts came in and put 9 wounds on the Lash Prince, and he promptly failed 5 of his first 6 saves, so that red dot's where he used to be. Hormagaunts have moved their way towards the objective. Over here, the Broodlord immobilized this Dreadnought, and the Dreadnought wounded the nearly wounded the Broodlord, but rolled the dreaded 1, so Broodlord lives. That yellow dot is where a Trigon Prime came and assaulted the Obliterators, killing 2 of them. The other one, using his P-Fist and dropping what was left of the Trigon. Summoned Greater Demon, killed the Trigon Prime and took a wound and has moved up. The Mawloc came in, tried pinching the Land Raider, destroying it, but scattered over here and killed a few Marines in turn. So that's where the Mawloc is. And the Gargoyles managed to hang on versus the Berserkers, keeping me pinned up there. So Gaunts have moved up, taken a few shots, but not really done much to the Obliterators. So we'll see what happens here at the bottom of 4. Okay, bottom of 4, and the Oblits popped the pod. The Berserkers got in their Rhino, moved 7. The Land Raider here, Abaddon jumped inside, and they fired and killed one of the Hive Guard. His Tyranid Prime made his save. A couple wounds on the Hive Tyrant, but he made cover. The Gargoyles were finally finished off by the Marines. They kind of backed off. Lesser Demons arrived. Terminators arrived, and between the Terminators, the Oblits, and the Meltaguns here, the Mawloc is dead. The Broodlord put a wound on the summoned Greater Demon and was popped by the Dreadnought. And we will see what happens here at the top of 5.